You are an ambassador for Christ. Look at somebody and say, me represent Christ. Yeah, man, look at somebody and say, me. If them want to know who Jesus, look at me. Hey, can you believe that? If you want to know Jesus, look at me. We can say it, it's all right. You might say, no, look at me. And no, look at me, no, look at me. But guess what? This is our destiny. This is why we are made. This is why you are called out. This is why you are taken from a low place. This is why he lifted you up. He turned you around. This is why he placed your feet on solid ground. Why? That you represent Christ. If you want to know Jesus, look at me. If you want to know him, look upon me. Paul says this in Philippians chapter 1. He said this in the book of Philippians. He says, for me to live, 1 verse 21, he says, for to me, when I reason it out, for me to live is Christ. Right? And to die is gain, because when I die, I go to be with Jesus. So either way, I don't lose. But turn to somebody and ask them, what are you living? So if you live, if Paul says for me to live is Christ. Meaning as long as I live, as long as I breathe, as long as he allows me, we like to say, oh, thank you, Jesus, you wake me up this morning. But I want to ask you this morning, for what purpose did he wake you up this morning? We didn't just exist to take up space. We didn't just exist to look good. We didn't just exist to look cute. We exist because to live is Christ.
That's it.
For me to live, wherever I go, is Christ. In my families, for them to know Christ, look at me. We should be able to say that. Say to my younger brother, my siblings, those who are not saved, those in my communities, my neighbors, to live, for me to live is Christ. Because I exist to represent him. Do I mess up sometimes? Yes. Are we still going to mess up? Yes. But for every breath that I breathe, I understand that though I fall, he picks me back up. Because for me to live is Christ. So whatever we're going through, dust it off. Because for me to live is Christ. What is it in you living that you're called to represent Christ? Now, how do people taste Christ when they come in contact with you? This is our encouragement. This is what we want to encourage you. This is what causes you to live. Because we can breathe but not live. But for me to live is walking in the purpose that God has created me